morning, everyone. We are in Marshfield, Wisconsin. Charles and I are out on the road again, and we are going to pick up some vintage JI Case iron. We're going to bring you along. We are on site. Gentleman's going to get it fired up for me. That's the first start, first time I've heard it run. The gentleman I got the crawler from did not want to be on camera. I was hoping to interview him and get his story, but we will talk about that later on. Here's a look at the data tag, 310D. We've got it tied down 6 ways to Sunday. And the funniest thing is, we just left it sideways. We were gonna try and spin on the trailer. No point. I'll just drive it right off onto my 15,000 pound lift forklift forks and set it right back down. Absolutely awesome.
It did run okay. I'm sure it needs a carb job, a little tuning up here and there, but super cool to have her on the trailer, secured, and we are burning south. Definitely in case country. Turn the corner, there's another one. Looks to be a 450 out in the field. Could be a 350, not sure. We have made it to Sterling, Illinois. We're getting a room for the night at the local Country Inn and Suites, and we're going to push on home tomorrow. I've got the unit running. We are back home at the main shop. Tim is working the 15K forklift. We're gonna drive it right onto the forks, shut it down, set it down, and then we're gonna take a test drive. Kind of has like a wide stance on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a wide gauge.
Yeah.
60 in.
Wow.
Down. Go forward. love it.
Running through the gears here. We are in first. We will go to reverse. Pretty tight transmission. Run to second. Oh, I love that sound. Gotta love the clank. We'll go for third. Give her a little throttle. Oh yeah. Absolutely love it. Definitely got the floaters on. Gauges seem to be, temp is coming up, charging, and good oil pressure. I don't know if the hour gauge works. What a jewel. Wow. I have been searching for this specific model for about 6 years. Finally found it. This unit was up in the cranberry bogs in the middle of Wisconsin, almost northern Wisconsin. Really, really fun trip. Charlie came along with me, as you saw. She just purrs. She needs some work, carb job, things like that. Definitely we'll be seeing more of it on the channel. Initial inspection seems to be pretty good. Sprockets are pretty good shape. Front idlers are in really good shape. The pin bosses, they have a little bit of wear. They're not round, but definitely usable. Don't know if you can see in there or not. I personally haven't seen the hour meter yet. You'll be able to see that. Not quite sure if that's working. What a honey. Worked its entire life up there. I believe this is an ag crawler. I do not believe this was a bulldozer. No mounting bosses for any of that, and it is the wide gauge. I would like it if you guys would get in the comments below. I think these wooden boards need to come off here. They're all loose, and I kind of don't want to tear them up in our soil and driving down the roads with them and stuff. Don't quite know what to do with the wooden boards yet. My whole fascination for this unit is these eyebrows right here. I had a 30 series case. It was a 930 propane. We're all propane around here. And when I was a kid, I had that 30 series and it had these eyebrows. Then I discovered that they made a 310 with the eyebrows, and I was on the hunt ever since. Really clean, straight tractor. This was a one-owner machine. Oil in it is perfect. I'm not seeing a ton of blow-by coming out of the dipstick hole. Pretty good indicator. I believe it's low hours. And another thing is it's all original on the lettering. Original data tag. Lettering is in just immaculate condition. We're starting to get some of the typical battery rot here in the battery box, but definitely salvageable. I think she needs a good polish up. And we have another monster for the collection. Really, really cool machine. Again, get in the comments below on what you'd like to see this animal doing on the channel. I've got a few ideas. I've already bought one implement for it, and when we get it all serviced and up to shape, you will see it again. I'd like to thank everybody that came along on the adventure rescuing this 310D from Wisconsin and bringing it home to our collection. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.